Hello? Alrighty, welcome everyone to a live stream. Today in the stream we're going to be continuing playing through every single LEGO game that I own, which is all of them. So, if you guys do want to see, you'll see it in the pinned comment. You can also type !LEGO in the chat to get the list of games that we'll be playing. It's also right there, so yeah. And this will take you to a Google spreadsheet, which will show you every single game. So, games we have completed so far is LEGO Star Wars, the video game, LEGO Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, and LEGO Indiana Jones, the original adventure. We're currently on LEGO Batman, the video game. After this, we'll be playing LEGO Indiana Jones 2, the adventure continues, and then we'll be playing LEGO Harry Potter Years 1 to 4. After that, then we have LEGO Star Wars Clone Wars, LEGO Star Wars 3 The Clone Wars, LEGO Pirates of the Caribbean, and blah 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 blah. So we're going to continue. So last time we played this, we didn't play too much because last time I streamed this I was unwell, but we got to the second mission in the game. I've also noticed one slight issue, which I am going to need to fix. I am playing this on the Steam Deck as well, just because, yeah, I need to go to Manage. Nope, I need to go to Properties. I need to go to, this. Set that to be 1920 by 1080. Close this out and relaunch it. Was this 1080p now? It's not. Eek. Sarah, yes, though. 1920 by 1080. That one. Is it gonna work this time? Oh, it might also. Oh! No, I remember why. I just need to appear online actually on Steam. I'll just do that real quick as well. How do I. It's this one, right? Yeah. No, it's not. Let's go here. Go here. And set myself online. There we go. Okay. So, the reason why I couldn't change it was because if I go here, go to this, and then go to video, change this to 1080p, and click accept, there we go, now we're in 1080p, look at that! It's the power of... No! It's okay, I'll... Got that. 1 second. Hold on, this doesn't matter. This all doesn't matter. Okay. There we go. I had to like load it so that it would because it's always sends you back to the Batcave. Anyway, so we're on the second mission of the game. A scientist specializing in cryogenics, Dr. Victor Freeze, froze his wife to prevent her death from a rare disease. Yep, I can speak English. But he was injured in his lab and found himself unable to survive outside a sub-zero environment. As Mr. Freeze, consumed by anger, he uses frozen weaponry in a battle against the city of Gotham and wears a refrigerated suit, which gives him remarkable strength. Well, I read it like that because, yeah. But yeah, last time I streamed this game I was ill, or I had just got ill. And I was like, oh god, I was like fucking dying. I'm okay now though. I'm not dying anymore though. Thankfully, I am feeling a lot better now. My nose yesterday was like, and my nose even nowadays, even today, is still feeling a little bit shitty, but that's just kind of how it usually goes. Have I changed my category? It's very awkward if I haven't. I changed all that information before I went live, but apparently I didn't. I'll have to check Twitch in a second. Also, I need to back away from the microphone. I keep going way too close to it, and it's like, I then sound way too too close to it, and it sounds way too loud, and it starts peaking, and it's like, Also, I do plan to do some more Resident Evil Village, not Village, sorry, Resident Evil 4 in VR. Problem with doing it in VR is it's a standing game, so your legs start fucking killing. My legs start killing when I've been stood up for so long. I was gonna do it today, but it's like I've been at a gym today and my legs have been absolutely fucking destroyed from that. So, because of that, I'm like having to kind of just like kind of sit down. Okay, yeah, all the information has changed. I was confused why I could hear it twice then, but I remembered. Oh yes, that's why. Close that. Okay. I think I'm doing some practice runs today as well, off stream, of what's it called? Fallout Trilogy, because I've got that coming up. I'm doing Fallout Trilogy for an event in I was gonna say 6 days. It's not 6 days. In like 11 days, something like that. So yeah, the same day that Resident Evil 9 comes out. I'm gonna stream that as much as because for as long as thankfully the event so on the first run of the event, I like the opening run of the event, which thankfully opens up which starts at 5 o'clock for me. Thank God. So that means that I basically don't need to worry about like how long I can stay up and stream Resident Evil 9 for, like on release, because I can just stay up for quite long and then sleep, and then I should wake up before 5. It's very rare I've woken up around 5 o'clock. Like, even when I've pulled all-nighters before, I've rarely ever woke up at, like, 5 o'clock. I'll usually wake up, like, still, like... If I ever go to bed at, like, 10, I'll usually wake up, like, 2, 3 o'clock. But yeah. So shooting, there we go. Ooh, I need, there we go, thank you. Okay. All right, what's going on? How are you doing today? We are playing Lego Batman at the moment. We did Lego Batman 1 and then we're doing Lego Indiana Jones 2 after this, so... we shall see how long it takes me to finish this game. Shouldn't take me too long, so I know this game quite well. I know a lot better than, like, Lego Indiana Jones 1, because actually, that was actually the first time I actually beat that game. So... I need to build a... There we go. I was thinking of replaying a bit of High on Life 2, or trying to go at least back to where I last streamed High on Life 2 and continue playing that on stream, but I was like, yeah. I've gotten quite a distance in that game now, but yeah. I've played this one as a kid, never played 2 or 3. Oof. I mean, 2, I would say 2 is probably like the best out of all of them. 3 is really good. I do really like 3. But I do also really like 1. 1 is, I mean, they're all very good, but yeah. I know 3 is the one that gets the most hate because it's the one with the least popular like free roam, because it was very like enclosed. Then this, like, well, I mean, this game I would say is the most enclosed. Lego Batman 3 was quite enclosed, but like Lego Batman 2 was very open world. I mean, Lego Batman 3 had an entire Gotham you could go around. So that's why Lego Batman 2 is probably the most loved. I would say that and Lego DC Supervillains, but some people don't like to class Lego DC Supervillains because, yeah. Though, to be honest, I'm very excited for Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, which comes out in... Is it next month it comes out? I think it's actually next month that game comes out. No, it's not. It's it comes out in May. No, it doesn't actually. It comes out in May because it comes out about the day after I go to UKSG, which is so fucking upsetting. I actually cried. I didn't cry. So I found out that 007 First Light, which I'm very excited for because I love the Hitman games. That comes out the day before I go to UKSG, and then Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight comes out the day after I go to UKSG. So, say if I get accepted to UKSG Green for a PS5 game, that does mean I can play the games, like, in the practice room. But, it doesn't mean that it means that I can't. Obviously, I don't know, because I'm not sure if Premier Inn's quite, like, I don't know if Premier Inn allows you to use HDMI ports on the TV. I don't even know if I've got any, to be honest, so, but... I can Google that, actually. That's confusing why they do that. According to Google, yes and no. Some rooms do, some rooms don't, which is very strange. Like, most people I would say just probably plan to use like a HDMI cable, probably just use a console or whatever. But yeah. But hopefully the one I'm staying at does, so I can play 007 First Light. And Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight when it comes out. I will stream 007 First Light, like, the first few hours of it. The day it comes out for a few hours, and then I'm gonna go to bed, and then I'll go to UKSG that day. The next day, pretty much. But I won't be able to stream Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight when it comes out, so... which will suck. But I will stream when I get back, though. But that's in May, so that's plenty of time. At the moment, currently awaiting... I'm currently still trying to beat High on Life 2, which I'm, like, halfway through at the moment. I am stuck, though. I'm stuck, though, at the moment, which does suck. I'm also currently waiting for Resident Evil Requiem to come out, which comes out in 11... Nope, not 11 days. No, it is 11 days. Yeah, 11 days. Which I will be streaming, so... And that I do plan to stream on... If I do play it off... I'm going to do this, where if I plan to play a game off camera, I'm going to just do it on another account, instead of my main account. So yeah. Or at least stream it on an alt account, and then... Yeah, so what I might do, actually, is... On an alt account, I might actually boot up the game. High Life 2, and quickly play through to where I got to last time I played. Which will take me a good couple hours, but... I'll see if I can speedrun it. And then, if I can, I'll, yeah. Then we'll continue streaming it, but, shit. And then with Resident Evil 9, I don't plan to do any YouTube content on it until like a month after it's already been out. So I'm probably gonna do that game when it like on YouTube in like I would say March, April time. Okay, I still need to beat South Park at the moment. Fractured But Whole. I still need to do that film all those, which I've only filmed part 3, I think. So yeah. I'm gonna try and aim to get like probably halfway through the Penguin missions in this stream today. There's a few events I'm currently awaiting to see if I get accepted to, such as like I know there's an event called Speedathon which closed their submissions yesterday, and then their actually schedule should be up on Sunday, so I'll find out if I've been accepted to that. And then Gamers for Hope closed theirs for Games Against Cancer 2026. They closed theirs tonight in about 13 hours. So, and then I think there's going to be about a week. I think theirs will take about a week, to about a week and a half, till everything goes up. I actually got promoted to being a staff member for that event, which is wild, by the way. I mean, I got accepted to that event. I first ran at that event like, 2000, well, like last year, in March of last year. As like my first event, and then, yeah. I do need to, though, from what I do need to do, I do need to ask them a question of what they're currently, I'll do it. I won't say what I'm going to do, but I need to ask them about what they're currently doing at the moment, so. Because, yeah. No, so I've got to go in like 4 hours. Yeah, in about about 3.5, nearly 3.5 hours, because I had a meeting, a UKSG team meeting today, at like 8 o'clock. Because I'm on the safe team. We had like a pre-event meeting before. I can say this. I don't think it's private to say. We had like a pre-event meeting. Actually, it's not private to say because I know Fallen Angel actually talked about the meeting on her stream for the pre-event meeting. Basically, they do a pre-event meeting and then they do a post-event meeting of, you know, how it went and stuff like that. So yeah, very excited to do that, to speak to people. Also, I am currently, fun fact for anyone curious, I am currently on a diet at the moment too. So if I do start possibly, hopefully, looking a bit thinner face-wise and in VR streams, that's why. My plan is to kind of cut down on what I'm currently eating. I'm still doing about the same exercise I was doing. The thing is, it's not like a lot of people say like, oh, people get fat because they're not doing exercise. It's not really the case. I mean, I was doing exercise pretty much every day. It was pretty much like, and quite intense as well, but it was pretty much that I just was eating too much. So instead, I'm kind of treating myself like a child at this point, and I'm kind of putting myself on a bit of a shit. Yeah, I'm kind of treating myself like a child at this point. I'm just kind of giving myself set times when I'm going to eat, and that's going to be like pretty much about every 5-6 hours. That's gonna be about 5-6 hours. Every 5, 6, 7 hours. So like last time. Oh god. So yeah. Because I mean, I was eating whenever I just felt hungry. Like I feel hungry at the moment, but I've only eaten like 4 hours. I only ate 4 hours ago, so yeah, that's what's been. But yeah, diet. That's more than yeah. Because the thing is, I don't have like a dietitian or anything because I'm too poor for that. But I was basically like losing it and putting it on at the same time. So I was eating too much, which was putting it on, and then I was burning it off. But even when I burned it off, I'd then eat after burning it off, and I was just losing nothing. So I want to try, instead of eating like I think 4 times a day is what I was eating, I'm gonna try to aim to like 2 times a day, but do it as healthy as I can. So yeah, because I don't weigh myself, but I'm not super like overweight or anything. I'm like, I would say probably halfway to. I'm not obese. I mean, I'm like, I would say halfway overweight, but yeah. I've become very plump in my stomach now, so. I want to kind of go on that Nikocado avocado weight loss journey. Though that took him a year, though that was a lot. I mean, that was a lot of medication, a year of weight loss and exercise and stuff like that. Politics shining Harvey Dent, aka Two-Face, is a villain with a split personality. His every decision is dictated by a double-headed coin scarred on one side, which he flips to decide if he'll act for good or for evil. His truck is a heavily armored vehicle painted with his distinctive black and white livery. Yeah, I don't know why that's annoying me, so I'm going to scroll up on my stream information. Oh, I can't. Oh, that's why. That was scrolled down. I was like, we're really confused right now. So if anyone's curious, I've got 2 docks in my OBS, which are small little windows. One which is my chat, which is how I can read it, but it's very it's like very small, so your text is like very weirdly written. So it's like when you basically when you put like I suppose it can depend on how that. The first line is I suppose it can. Then the second line is depend, but yeah, diet matters. And then the third line is much more of an exercise, so I have to read like lines, which isn't bad, but it does look very strange compared to a general Twitch chat. And then on the left, I've got my stream information, which is also very deprecated as well. It's like very short and there, and like, I mean, half my fucking stream information is just half off the screen. So. But it makes, I tell you, I've been doing that for like 2 years now, which makes it so much fucking easier. I was gonna use like do what some other streamers do, which is use like Chat Reno and stuff like that, but that was just it was covering most of my OBS, and I have like 2 monitors, so I can't really do that. I mean, some streamers have like 3 monitors, one for the game, one for some other stream information, and one for their OBS, but I don't have 3 monitors, I only have 2, so. So unfortunately, I don't really have a room for this desk. It's not small, but it's not that big. I don't really have room for a 3rd monitor. So, one of those monitors is a gaming laptop. So technically, a 1 monitor plus a gaming laptop. Technically, my 3rd monitor could be my Steam Deck, but that's not. That's currently what is currently playing this game. So, which I'm currently treating as a console. When I'm not modding games in GTA. I've been primarily just kind of modding games in GTA as well. I still need to continue try. I do still want to continue the Chaos mod, GTA Chaos mod, by the way. I just need to find time to play it and do it. So. There we go. Oh yeah, I've been doing like some submissions for stuff. Like I submitted to, I think I talked about. I submitted to like a GQ Hotfix to do that. I assume, I don't know. I haven't heard back. To be honest though, they haven't. From what I've seen, they haven't really watched it, so I don't know if I'll. I feel like I'll eventually probably hear back if it gains viewership, but. So, but I don't know how long they take to respond to stuff like that, but for now I'm just kind of waiting to see if I do. I don't think I will, but I'm going to just wait and see if I do. Because I know I've never like been accepted to a GDQ hotfix via the submission page they have on their site. I've only ever been I've only ever ran at their events if I've seen someone post in a Discord, or if they've sent me a message. Like with the Oops or Fallout, I was invited to run that I was invited to run that by Jiggy. He sent me a DM and invited me to run it at his show thing, and then the only time I actually did it actually kind of submit, but it was technically a submission, but also technically also an invite, because I submitted to, so I ran at Fast Travel, which was like a few more, but just before the end of, like before New Year's, I think it was on the 27th of December, but I previously had technically submitted to that when he posted it in the UKSG server, that he was doing like runners for he wanted UK runners to do like an episode for his GDQ show. And I submitted, and I submitted some stuff in DMs to him, and unfortunately none of mine were really like fit the schedule that I think GDQ had given. So yeah, but he did keep me kind of sidelined, as in he kept me in like the back of his mind in case he did the UK again. Came to the end of the year show he did, where he wanted to kind of go back to submissions that he had, or runners that he had send in messages and submit, but I couldn't get originally, and so he sent me so first he told me at Preventathon. He was doing my setup for Preventathon, and he told me then, he was like, oh, because he was setting up Sonic Island, he was like, he said, I'd love to have this at my GDQ show, I'm going to try and see if I can find a way to get it in, and eventually he did, which was his, like, you know, his tour, I guess, where he was touring all the countries he'd done episodes on. So he did the UK, he did I'm trying to remember now, I think he did Canada, and he did the UK, Canada, and I think the other one was, oh, I'm trying to remember what country he was now. There was a runner called Juhos, but I can't remember where he's from. He's from a country, all I can remember. And yeah, and I was invited, and so that one technically kind of became a bit of an invite, that one, so. Technically, I've only ever been accepted to a GDQ hotfix if I've actually been invited, not if I've submitted, so. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I don't care. Alrighty. I forget. Oh, it's Poison Ivy, I think it's the next villain, right? Yeah. Pamela Lillian Isley, aka Poison Ivy, adores plants and uses plant-based toxins in her criminal activities. Her athletic build gives her the ability to jump extra high, and she can create new minions with her mutated seeds. We will do the villain missions for this game just so we can drag this on, because I feel like this is not going to take me that long to get through. The missions in this game are quite short, and I actually haven't really done the villain missions apart from fucking years ago, so. Yeah. I have to be careful I don't get muted, because you can get muted when you play this game because the music is taken from the movie. The music in this game is OST from the like 80s and 90s films, and because of that, it's Warner Brothers likes to copyright you for it. Warner Brothers love to like mute it, and then you get copyrighted for it. It's great. I mean, like if I fucking hell, my Lego Batman 1 videos and my Lego Batman 2 videos were getting fucking completely copyrighted. I was kept getting so many claims because I was getting so many copyright claims because they just kept copyrighting all my videos that I did like Lego Batman on because of the OST. It's not because I was, you know, it's not because I was like playing the Lego Batman music or anything. It was legitimately just because I was playing the game. And I was playing the game and the OST ended up being copyrighted. Why? I don't understand. I think that's kind of unfair on creators. I don't think Warner Bros. Should be doing that. It's like, I understand they own the rights to the song, I get that, but it's like, still, like, it's in like, the soundtrack for the game. I feel like at that point, it's not really... I feel like kind of just stupid to kind of copyright creators for that, but yeah. I remember once I got into a bit of a debate with my family about how copyright works. They, by the way, are not YouTubers, so they don't understand how copyright goes on YouTube. So, they were like, when I kept telling them that, when I told them I was like, I was just getting a fuck ton of copyright claims, which I do. Fuck me, if you see my emails, it's just constant copyright claims. And it's obviously only the copyright claims that only affect, that don't affect my channel. It's only the ones where it's like, technically like the creator would be paid. But my channel's not monetized. Well, I'm eligible to be monetized on YouTube. I just need to get 3,000 watch hours. Which I'm actually not that far from, so if you guys do want to watch, if you guys do want to help with that, definitely go and think. But I think that's only so I can like turn on channel memberships. I don't think that's for advertisements, unless that is actually also for advertisements. I'm not entirely sure. So I know they lowered it. They used to have it at 5. They used to have it, you needed 1,000 subscribers to be monetized, but they've changed it to 500 now. So, though again, that could just be for channel memberships. I don't know. I don't even know if I'll turn on channel memberships unless I decide to. I mean, I probably, if I do gain channel memberships as a possibility, as like a way, there's something I can unlock or use, I might just turn it on, announce that it's on, and then just kind of say to people, don't feel like you have to subscribe, but if you would like to, don't feel like you have to join the channel as a member. You know. So it's like Twitch. It's like you guys don't have to sub. That's your choice if you would like to subscribe. But yeah, it's just kind of there if you want to. But I'm not gonna be like Invader V, who was like that woman who was like trying to get like guilting people into subscribe. I'm not gonna be like, guys, it's $5 a month. I'm not gonna be like that. Still remember that as well. Fucking hell, he was funny. I'm not gonna like that other streamer who called her viewers leeches. She was like a political commentator streamer. And she was like calling her viewers leeches because they wouldn't they were watching for free without subbing, and it was hurting her feelings that there were so many people chatting without a sub badge. And it's like, if it offends you so much, either stop streaming on Twitch, or just turn your stream to sub-only mode. Which I don't think anyone should do. I remember actually someone did do that, who wasn't a sub. So, for some reason on Twitch, even if you don't, even if you're not an affiliate, you'll have access to sub-only mode. Which, by the way, at that point, then makes it where only your moderators and VIPs can chat. I think your VIPs can only your mods and VIPs. I know your mods can chat. I don't know about VIPs. But that basically means no one can chat in your chat because you've basically disabled. That's basically how you disable the way to chat, pretty much. And I also know she was streaming Arkham Asylum, and they turned it on, and they just basically I think they just didn't want anyone to chat in their chat. Which, by the way, why you would have that as a thing, I don't understand. Like, you know, it's like you're streaming on Twitch, like people are gonna chat, you know, people are gonna want to chat. If you want to make content, or at least do content creation, but you don't want a live chat, do YouTube. Because YouTube, alright, you unlike Twitch, I mean sometimes it's literally just me talking to myself for about half an hour or an hour, but like on YouTube, it's primarily just me talking to myself for about 30 minutes while I'm, you know, or sometimes an hour depending on which game it is. You know, it's very like hit or miss on you know, I mean, just like that is kind of what it is primarily. It's just me kind of, you know, on YouTube. It's just me talking to myself for about 30 minutes, and then, you know, or talking about the game, whatever. So, you know, but I still don't know why they did that. That was a very, I don't know why they did. I think they said in their about section it's that they didn't want anyone to chat in their chat. So, apart from their like friends, who I assume they modded, and it's like, well, why? It's like at that point, either don't stream at all, or either stream on YouTube and do like an unlisted stream, and then just send your friends it. Or just again record, or simply just pop in a Discord VC, and if you want to share your gameplay, just share your gameplay through a Discord VC. But I still find it very funny that they did that. Also, by the way, for anyone's curious, I am still currently considering on streaming every like GTA game that was released before 6 comes out. That was a plan I've been planning since like GTA 6 was first announced. The problem is GTA 1 and GTA 2 I am very not confident with, because they are very difficult games from what I've heard. I've played a bit of them. I've only played a little bit of 1, and I've not even played that much of like I've played none of 2, played hardly any of 1. But from what I've heard of what I've heard and seen, they are tricky. Apparently they are hard because they're like, some of the missions are like very time based, and you have to like apparently you have to like try and do it. But apparently the driving's a little finicky, and it's like so. I was playing a bit of Water Park Simulator today because I haven't played it in a while, and I finally unlocked my is it my second or third? My third upgrade of the park, like my third exterior of the park. So it's I now have some extra area. I've only added 1 pool and like a slide and stuff because I don't really have anything else to add. I do still need to buy. I need to upgrade to get more better pools, better slide, way better slides. I currently still have like the level 0 slides that are still a bit dirty. And I need to upgrade to some better slides, some better pools, and some better diving boards, because at the moment my upgrades with those are kind of lacking at the moment. So yeah, right. I need to find how to get Robin his suit, because I think he needs it. Oh, it's over there, but I need to do this first. I need to, there we go. Also, this game's missions are a lot shorter than like Indiana Jones. Like the missions in that game kind of dragged on a little bit, I'd say. I've had quite a chill morning today. I quickly popped out because I had to go somewhere, and then I got home. I watched I remembered that the season premiere of Last Week Tonight came out today, of season 13. So I watched that. Well, it came out last night, but really early this morning in the UK. So I watched that this morning, and then it was really good. It was mostly just kind of John talking about like ice and stuff like that, and kind of just not talking about like much of like because he sometimes will bring up some of the recent stuff, like he'll kind of mention some of the stuff that's happened recently, but it's not something like you don't go into depth about that topic. He more kind of just talks about kind of how, you know, more kind of goes more in depth about it instead of just kind of, because he's not really I would say he's not really the news. He's more just kind of a comedy channel, like kind of breaks down like the reasons behind why something is happening, then, you know, or what something is, basically. So I do know at the moment ICE is currently shut down at the moment, so because of funding problems. Ow. Which is all classed as a partial government shutdown, so. And good, I say. But, yeah. Ah, fuck. Jump to that, jump to that. There we go. Okay. I got a bit confused where I was supposed to go for a second, but I've gathered where I've got to go. Oh, okay. This is a bit strange. I do plan to replay through GTA 5. Though, I mean, technically I'm doing that with the Chaos mod, but yeah. I do something to actually get back to where I am in that game, because I'm a little behind where I am. So... I saw that guy appear. Fucking hell, these guys are just mass respawning and very fast. Son of a bitch. There we go, 25. I'm not gonna lie, I was also very... I'm talking about GTA modding. I was very surprised of how, like, fast, like, my playing as a cop mod video garnered, like, not that bad of views quite quick. Like, or pretty good views quite quick. Like, it garnered, like, I think it's, like, currently on 80 something, I think? Must have checked, I think, something like that. I mean, I can tell you. YouTube, me channel, your channel. Jump scared by my own intro. Yes, my own intro does jump scare me. 82 views. I mean, my views actually recently haven't actually been bad on YouTube. I mean, if we go through, like, I don't know, let's go past month. Where's month? Where's my month? There we go. So, 4 weeks ago, I uploaded LEGO Marvel Super Heroes Part 1, LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 1 Part 11, Taking Liberties. That's got 29 views, that was 4 weeks ago. 24 views for Lego Marvel Super Heroes Part 12, Rapturous Rise. Lego Marvel Super Heroes Part 13, Magnetic Personality, has 22 views. Lego Marvel Super Heroes Part 14, A Doom of the View, that didn't do very well. That got 2 views. That's currently still on 2 views in 3 weeks. My 30 minutes in Thief VR video didn't do quite well. That got 6 views in 3 weeks. My Lego Marvel Super Heroes ending video, that did about 10 views in 3 weeks, which isn't bad. I think it's supposed to stand on these. And then my South Park, and then I posted South Park Stick of Truth Part 1. That got 92 views in 3 weeks. That was a very good video. Our video did very good. Then I posted Part 2 The Bard, which did about 29 views. I posted my Stick of Truth Aliens video, which did Part 3 Aliens video, which got about 35 views. The South Park videos did very well. Because I got Stick of Truth Part 4 Dragon Ball Plans, that got 23 views. My WB2K25 character entrance, that didn't do too well. That got 9 views. I wasn't expecting that to really do well. That's more a video I would usually unlist, but I decided just to publish anyway. My South Park Stick of Truth Part 5 Underpants Gnomes video, that did about 16 views. The Part 6 of South Park Stick of Truth, the O Canada video, got about 35. The ending video got 15, sorry. Stick of Truth Part 1 did 36. My video of from UKSG Red 2026 and my Fallout 3 run, that got 24 views in 10 days. South Park Part 2 did 74 views in 6 days. I'm playing as a cop in Grand Theft Auto 5, that did 82 views in 4 days, which isn't actually that bad. And then South Park's Factory Butthole, Part 3, Tacos, that I played 2 days ago, that got 24 views in 2 hours, which ain't bad. But then you've also got, and then my Fortnite OG Ice Storm live event, that got 3 views in 21 hours, which isn't fantastic, for my channel being on 500 subs, but it is still pretty good. I mean, for the views I usually get. I mean, as I've said, I'm like one of the world. I'm like a shit YouTuber, so I just kind of like shit post on YouTube, like just random shit. So to be honest, being able to do that is being able to get that many. I'll be able to have some videos do quite consistent. That much is actually not that bad. Build this bomb. Build this bomb and then fucking move real fast. Ow. Oh, because I'm supposed to... Maybe I'm supposed to try this plant too. Ow, okay, that killed me. I'm not even sure if she was supposed to stay out of that plant, but she seemingly did, which was strange. There we go, she's done. There we go. Level complete, free play unlocked. It's very dark in here. I've got my fucking colour thing on turned on as well. It's strange. I unlocked the heat suit and the sonic suit for Batman. So all Batman suits are unlocked. I also unlocked the attract suit for Robin. So still one more suit to unlock for Robin. And there we go. Superhero ranking is... I think, did we get it? I was just, did we get it? Yeah, we did. We're now on 180 something thousand. I can tell you, I'm pretty sure. We don't know if we got anything else. We're now on 237,590 studs. Right. Let's go and finish off the first part, the Riddler's Revenge part of LEGO Batman 1. Edward Nygma, aka The Riddler, is obsessed with riddles, puzzles, and word games. He delights in leaving clues for Batman at the scene of his crimes, which regularly leads to his downfall. Using specially developed technology incorporated into his cane, he can take control of people's minds. By the way, I read faster than how that's actually typing it out, and because this game's for babies, basically. I just play it for nostalgia reasons. But yeah. Eiffel Tower. That. I was like, you mean this? It's the bank. I think it's a bank anyway. Oh, this game, it's weird audio bugs. You gotta love it. Just actually, I'm thinking about it. I might do the villain bits, but I might just do the hero mission instead of the villains. If anyone's a bit curious what the fuck am I on about, basically this game has two different story missions you can do. It's got both hero and villains, meaning you can play, you can do, I mean, so the villain missions are sort of basically the same as the hero missions. Sort of, I mean, they're told slightly differently. They're based on just before the part you play, basically. Okay. Yeah. Every time I play this mission, it reminds me of when I was rewatching all the episodes in Practical Jokers. For everyone's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Just in case anyone's curious and wants to say, what the fuck are you talking about? I know I keep saying that. Basically, when I was, one day, I was like, pretty much I had not watched every episode of Practical Jokers before I decided to. I got him, this is kind of, you know, this was like kind of the start of my binging addiction, basically. I'm a bit addicted to binging things. I mean, I've binged every single WrestleMania from 1 to 41. Well, actually, it was 1 to 40 because before I finished it, I finished it not long after WrestleMania 41 happened. By the time of WrestleMania 41, I was on like WrestleMania 32, I think. Or 35? I was on WrestleMania 30, I can't remember which one though. And yeah, what's it called? And then I was like, right, fuck it. I've binge watched all WrestleManias. Let's just I guess we'll binge watch all the episodes of Impractical Jokers. I think it was like all. Well, at the time, it was just before season 12 came out because they're currently on season 12. I was like, right, you know what? Before season 12 comes out, let's watch every single episode of Impractical Jokers. So I did it, and I watched from season 1. I mean, I already watched quite a lot of them anyway because I've seen clips of them, and so a lot of the clips I recognized. But then there was a lot of like ones I hadn't seen before. Because either no one had clipped every fucking time. Every fucking time. it gets me every fucking time. It really upsets me when it gets me. It gets me every fucking time. It's so fucking so annoying. Game this morning when I woke up. I woke up this morning. It was like, it went off. And I was like, fuck's sake. I was like, god damn it. It was like every damn time. Do I actually need to? No, I don't need to do it. Let's just do this. Oh, maybe I do. Okay, maybe I do. Yes, maybe I do. I'm gonna need like a coffee. Or a bike. Okay, that didn't work either, so... What do I do? Oh, also, I might as well bring this up, because, yeah. So, I am going to Glasgow twice this year. One, I'm not going to say why. Yeah, I forgot to say. Basically, so if you really want one about, I'm going to green. That's 100% happening. However, I don't plan to go to blue because I do plan to take a bit of a break from UKSG because I mean I've gone to every single one. But I do need to bring this up with sort of the safe team. But I'll do that during this meeting today anyway. So. However, before then, in September, like a couple days before then, I am planning on going to a show. And you'd be like, ooh, whose show? What show? You may know the YouTuber Daz Games. Well, he's doing a... Oh, can I drive into it? Will that work? He's doing... Yeah, that works. He's doing a tour for his Off the Hook channel with his mate. I forget what his mate's name is now. Fuck. Will, that's it. And him and Will are doing a tour. And one of those, the closest one to me is in Glasgow. So I'm like, fuck it. So I looked at the price of the Premier Inn I usually stay at. That's like not that far from the theatre that he's doing it at. And it's also not that far from even the Leonardo Hotel, which is where UKSG takes place. So I was like, okay. And so I was like, I know I don't plan to go to UKSG Blue this year. I don't even plan to go to Red, to be honest. Basically, I'm planning on taking two events off. I'm probably just going to go to Green 27. I'm planning on taking basically a break from UKSG for 2 events. So I plan to not go to... That might change. That might change, though. I might end up going to UKSG Red. I might not go to UKSG Blue, but I might go to UKSG Red. 2027, it really depends. But actually, I might go to be honest, it depends, because I was thinking I might go to UKSG Blue, because I think that's when Paulus is possibly returning. And so it'd be great to see him again, but I don't know. So yeah. But I do want to take a bit of a break from UKSG because I've been because I do have some of the things I need to do as well, life-wise. So, but yeah. And to be honest, going to UKSG is quite an expensive trip. It's so far, it costs me about £1,000 every fucking time, nearly. Well, I mean, the hotel is usually I spend 200 for the hotel because I split it. So I spent about 200 for the hotel. I mean, technically it was 490, but I split it with someone. I split the room with someone because, yeah, I split the hotel room with someone. So I paid about 240 something. Then if you count the UKSG ticket itself, I spent about 100 and 160, I think. No, it wasn't 160, was it? It was like 120. No, it might have been 160. I don't remember. Just over 100 quid on the ticket, so that's about 300 quid, and then train tickets can be about 100 and something, so that's about half of a grand. Okay, maybe it wasn't a grand, but it's about half a grand. Actually, no, I think, and then yeah, and then obviously if you count like food and stuff that I then spend there, which is usually about 100 and 200, 150, something like that. Yeah, about that. It's an expensive trip. It's about half a grand every time I go, and that's quite a bit. So yeah. So I am considering missing blue and red, but yeah. But you get this green. I am 100% going because I've already booked it. Yeah, this UKSG, I've booked it. I've submitted. So they for some reason, I think they accidentally set it to unlimited runs, instead of like a limited amount. Instead of 5, they usually always do 5. That's usually the maximum amount they usually allow you to submit. But they actually set it to unlimited, so I'm like, okay, I'll submit as not as many as I can. I'll submit some runs. So I submitted a few runs. I submitted runs I submitted were runs I submitted to it were so the ones I've submitted to it are like Fallout 2. I submitted I forget what else I submitted, to be honest. I'll have to actually check Ungus because I don't remember. I had to delete quite a few of them because yeah. There is one run though that I am very much hoping gets accepted. And that is, it's not like my run or anything, it's someone else's run, and that's Octodad. If you've been around this channel for a while, for anyone who's known this channel, if you look back at my channel fucking years ago, especially on YouTube, I have like old fucking live streams of like Octodad. I fucking hell, like I know that game too fucking well. I know and love that game too fucking well. For anyone who has no fucking clue what Octodad is, it's a game, you probably do, but it's a game that came out in 2014. Well, technically it was 2, so there was the student project they released, and I think that was about 2009, 2010, sometime around there, when they released that. And it was like it was like a student project, so it was a short little game that they made, and it was very janky, Octodad. Like, it wasn't as polished as it was in the true release of the game. I do plan to actually play it because you can still actually play it even nowadays, the janky version of it. But yeah, they released the game. It was made by Young Horses. They were originally a student. They were originally just a group of university students, a few uni students who decided to make a game. And they decided, well, actually, they made a game. I think was it for their? I don't remember. I'm gonna quick Google because I might be. Oh. Young Horse had developed the original, 2010, Octodad 2010, as a student project at DePaul University to enter the Independent Games Festival student competition. The team aimed to create a funny slapstick physics-based... physics-based game about an octopus masquerading as a human father. After the game gained popularity, they formed the studio and created the sequel, Octodad Deadly Sketch. Yeah. It's like one of my top. It's like one of my favorite indie games of all time. Like, it was amazing. They then, so after that, they gained, and I mean, and they had quite a cast list, which I didn't actually know who some of the cast lists were until eventually I saw. Until eventually, like, Apex it happened. Because so, fun little fact about it, I guess. There's a cast member in that game who actually is also who's like my favorite character in Apex Legends. And that is, she's Frida Wolf. She plays, I think she plays the Stacy, the daughter. I might be wrong about that. Let me double check though. Let me just double check I'm actually correct. Who does Frida Wolf voice? Stacy. Yep. Oh, she apparently voices every like female character in the game too. However, I primarily know her for I also know her for playing, well, Stacy from Octodad, and also playing Loba in Apex Legends. So, yeah, who is my my main, mostly because her Black Market Boutique is like so fucking OP. Also, your squad mates absolutely fucking love you if you use it. I don't play Apex anymore though, because it's fucking it's unfortunately met the same fate that Fortnite has. It's just basically every match of that fucking game is just like you're playing in a fucking competitive mode. It's like it's so competitive nowadays. It's nuts. The reason why I don't really enjoy online games anymore, because everyone just plays online games to try and be as competitive as they can be. It's like just enjoy the game. Stop like. Some people need to stop playing games like that. Fuck off! This game is very annoying. People really need to stop playing this game like, not this game, like Fortnite and Apex like that. Because a lot of people play those games like they've got their family are fucking held hostage, and that their family is being held hostage by a gunman, and that the gunman's like, play this game or your family's gonna get it, and it's like. Because you got some of these players who will play like fucking like if they don't fucking win, their family's gonna be massacred. It's like relax, you know. So you can play a game and have fun. You have to play a game and like absolutely fucking sweat your heart out. I mean, then again, that's the main reason why I've fallen out with a lot of games. But it's why I don't really play Valorant anymore. It's why I don't play. I mean, Valorant is just not only toxic, but sweaty as fuck. But yeah, it's why I don't play like Valorant anymore. It's why I don't play like. I mean, Overwatch is very much. Overwatch, Marvel Rivals, a lot of those games are very much like that nowadays. He's mind controlling Two-Face. Oh my god. There we go. There we go, 2 face-off complete. Level complete, free play unlocked. Let's skip all this because it's really just, I don't need to care about. Alright, I'm going to pop back to the back. Oh, I need to finish the story first. Oh, wait, actually, I'll just force me to the back here. And I said I was going to try and get to like halfway through the penguin missions, but I think I'm going to end it here because I'm probably going to chill for a little bit. I might stream the penguin missions tomorrow. And yeah. There's Clayface making pottery. But yeah. Alright, we've not finished like the video game, we still have 2 more levels to do. 7.5%. I still don't understand why these old games did this, where they were like, oh, well done, there's the credits, you've beaten the game, and then, but you've still got the 2 other missions to do. It's like, I haven't beaten the game yet, so I have the other 2 missions to do. I count this game as finished when you've completed the Joker mission. Yeah. I will decide on if I will do the villain missions. To do the villain missions, you basically just go over to this lever and you pull it, and you get taken to Arkham Asylum, and then, yeah. Alrighty, but that is going to do it for today's stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please pop by again. If you guys want to see more content by me, you can find me on YouTube, you can find me on Blue Sky, you can find me on any social media. I'm pretty much on, apart from, I'm semi-active on Twitter, very rarely though. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Goodbye.